My name is Mr. Mugume Vincent, a professional teacher. I've been teaching for the last 17 years. So now even the handling of the eggs, before you even go into hatching and brooding and what, the handling of the egg also matters. We don't pick these eggs with wet hands. Yes, when you're going to pick the eggs, you go when you have cleaned your hands and make sure that they are, when you're picking them, pick them well, make sure they are pointing down. The airspace is the bigger space. It must be looking up on the tray. You understand? So the pointed end should be the one looking down. So we have to take care of even the eggs before we even go into hatching. So when you've collected the eggs, make sure you store them very well and don't store them for more than 14 days. Yes, don't store them for more than 14 days. Our eggs here go up to 7 or 10 days maximum. So if you store them for 14 days, those will become table eggs. I told you table eggs are the ones for eating now. So if they exceed 14 days, those are for eating. Now after 14 days, after taking them to the hatchery, we mark them and take them to the hatchery. For those who have their own incubators, well and good. You put in your incubator and then you wait for 21 days. Now after 21 days, this is the modern way, because we have these chickens are no longer sitting. We don't allow them to sit on the eggs because they waste a lot of time sitting on the eggs and then looking after the chicks. So we do all that ourselves. So when we bring the chicks, before actually we bring the chicks, we organize our brooder. Now the brooder has two main things. First of all, it has to have the heat, and the heat we provide it through pots, because remember, these chicks when they come, they don't have a mother, so you are the one acting as the mother. So you provide them for heat. We provide them with heat. Put pots in the brooder. One pot we calculate when it is an enclosed area, one pot is enough to brood 100 chicks. Yes, so put pots for heat. Then we have light because they feed day and night. Yes, they feed day and night. After that, we have the bedding. The bedding is coffee husks or wood shavings. So after that, on top of the coffee husks, we put what we call the brooder paper. Now the brooder paper is where the chicks land when they come like this. It spends just a week. After we remove the brooder paper, and then they stand on the what? They walk on the wood shavings or coffee husks, whatever you have put there. Then after, when the chicks arrive like this, when we put them into the brooder, we give them what we call vitamin mixed with glucose. Right now they made something that we usually use. It is called glucovit. It is 1 in 2. It has glucose and it has vitamin. So before we give them feeds, we give them that water mixed with vitamin, and it takes about 3 hours before we give them feed. So topapa, when the chicks arrive at your farm, topapa no gamba, my chicks they are going to die, no? Chicks take 3 days. 3 days without feed and they can survive. The chicks that are usually shipped from outside, they take almost more than 2 days to reach here. So when you get your chicks, first give them water. We are trying to energize them before they start they begin on their feed. Then after that, we give them what we call pellet, a starter pellet. Yes, starter pellet, and then we give it for almost a month if you can afford. You can give it for almost a month when they are still in the brooder, because in the brooder they spend 1 month feeding day and night. By the time they are out, they are fully grown, and you can even put them on free range for those who want. But business wise, now for me it doesn't make for me, the business side, it doesn't work for me. So what I do is that I feed them for the next, after 1 month in the brooder, I feed them for the next 1 month, day and night. And then that is when I can achieve that in 5 months, I am able to sell my cocks, and my hens are able to lay eggs. When you panic and give them food, remember their digestion system is not used to something solid. So they have to first at least take water and then give them feed. That panic, it brings a lot of problems. It brings constipation. It brings what? And so you must be careful when your chicks arrive. And people make a mistake in the brooder. They put the heat when the chicks arrive. That is a grave mistake. The chicks should find when the brooder is already heated. So on the day when you are coming to pick your chicks from here, you have to leave when you have put fire in the brooder, so that by the time you put them there, the brooder is already lit and it is the heat is there. They don't find that coldness, because the coldness with the chicks, you see, when they become old, now they actually need the coldness, the air, the what. But when they are still young, then coldness kills them a lot. When they are still young, broken maize is more than maize bran, because maize bran is basically to make the feed big and what, but the quality is not there. So the quality is in the maize. But when they grow older, then we use maize bran and mix in at least 50% of broken maize. So maize bran, broken maize, and then concentrate. Those are the main ones. But when they are growing also, now for us here, we don't use just the concentrate only. So we mix in the fish, the mukene, we mix in the soya, we mix in cotton seed, we mix in all these things because they help that chicken to grow faster. Yes. And then what we realized, if the concentrate is not good enough, then during the hatching process, you also find that the egg may lack enough, how do I call it, and you find when the chick has not grown to full maturity. So usually when we are doing hatching, especially the parent stock, we also add in these other things. So we mix commercial feeds for them. The rest is additional. So let people get me. When you're doing commercial business and you're doing you have reached this level, all the other feeds, the kitchen scraps, the banana peelings should be additional. They should not be the primary feed. The primary feed should be the commercial feed, mixed very well in good ratios. Yes. Then after, you can give them any other thing that you have at the farm. And like I've told you, even when a chicken dies, you can even cook it and give it to them, because for them they are scavengers. Cook it and give it to them. They will eat it. Why I'm saying that you cook it, you don't give them a chance to eat a live one. If you leave it there, they will eat it. Yes, so don't give them a chance to eat a live one. You can cook it for them, cut in pieces, and give them. They will eat. It is a source of protein to them, even to us. You understand? So if it is a protein, why should you throw it away? Maybe if it is bitter, but even if it has been sick, when you cook it, then it becomes meat. So we encourage people that the other feeds that we tell you that you can give the chicken should be additional, should not be primary feed. Even in treatment, our local herbs are used for prevention. People should learn this. When people ask, no. Please vaccinate your birds. Please treat your birds, especially if you have a breakout. look for a strong medicine and treat your birds. Then use the aloe vera, use the bitter leaf, use the kamurari pepper, use the for prevention. Yes, all those should be used for prevention. We also use them, but we use them specifically for prevention, so that our birds don't get sick easily. But when yes, charcoal is a good. It is good in preventing what coccidiosis, and then it is we call it. It is good in. Actually, the way it works on people is also the way it works on chicken. Yes, it is a good toxin binder. Hey, so it removes toxins from the what? From the body. Now, where we have reached and the experience we have got is that we also do trainings. We do trainings, and I encourage people, please, in your research, whatever research that you're doing, please visit somebody with experience and learn something on the ground. You see, some people use social media, YouTube. Yes, they are very good, these videos, but this is, in these videos we do a summary. But when you reach the ground, we teach you, and we have encountered so many people, we have taught so many people, and I am happy that we also have our own products, our own people that have gone on to also achieve what we have achieved.